With the win against Liberty Hill last week, the Bulldogs kept their playoff hopes alive, but that means they still have to win their last 2 games of the season beginning this week at Llano, according to head coach Kurt Jones.
Yeah, I think as we talked about last week, we said there were several of us just kind of fighting for a foothold on a playoff position. And the win does a lot for us in that regard, but I think everybody in the district still feels like they have a chance if they can make some things happen here in the last couple of weeks. And so we have to keep on working. We have to go out this week and have another great outing and see if we can string some wins together. Llano is playing good football, and Coach Slaughter and his staff have come in and done a great job. And they have transitioned to more of a spread offense, and their quarterback over there and receivers do a great job with it. So we have a tough opponent ahead of us. We know it's going to be a challenge going over there into Llano on Friday night.
Tell me a little bit more about their offense. I know they have Leighton Rab under center, and then they have Rhett Brooks in at running back, but I think he's one of the most versatile players in the district.
He is. They have some good athletes over there, and they've had to shuffle some kids around from position to position, but their skill kids are very good, and as you said, they've transitioned to more of a spread look, and they do a good job with it. And so our defense has a challenge ahead of them to slow that offense down, and it won't be easy. Defensively, Coach Slaughter and his staff does a great job with putting on their defense, and their kids line up and position themselves well and do not make a whole lot of mistakes, and they run to the ball and do a good job tackling. So we're going to have to be at our best offensively to move the ball as well.
Well, it was definitely a big win because it built everyone's confidence beating Liberty Hill. Now we know we have a chance to make the playoffs. Now we just got to finish strong. Going into Llano, they have a good team. Everyone looks down on them, but they really have a pretty good team. We can't go in there with our heads too big. We got to go in there ready to play.
I think obviously gets us back on track with the season. We were struggling a little bit, and now we're right where we need to be. Llano's looking good, but obviously have to take care of them, and that's what's next.
Both Burnet and Llano have the exact same district record, 1-2, which means that Llano also is looking to win its last 2 games of the season in order to get into the playoffs. So expect to see a very physical game at Llano Stadium Friday night at 7:30. For ThePicayuneTV, I'm Jennifer Fierro.